All right, YouTube, it's Grind. It's the VM Pizzle, and you already know what it is. It's a game in progress. How many times have you seen that in this Black Ops 6? We tried to bring the team back, but unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. Maybe if I got thrown in here a little bit earlier, might have been able to bring the team back, but it is what it is, man. You can't control much over here. In the car, Dewey. But listen, we got these Activision puppets, these soldiers, aka nerds. And the amount of these nerds I'm seeing out here online trying to justify, trying to defend the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles event pass that we have in Black Ops 6 right now. They're trying to make the point that, well, they go and they buy all these bundles, right? And they buy these bundles for 1,600, 1,800, 2,000, 2,400 COD points. Like they're spending all this money on these bundles, and they get like the one skin, they get some stickers and shit, and then maybe like 2 blueprints. They're trying to make the point that the event pass is actually a hell of a deal because you get 3 blueprints in that bitch. You get the splitter skin, and you get some other shit in there too. Like these Activision weirdos, man. I'm telling you, it's like, so you got this fuck shit over here, but this fuck shit over here, this is a little less fuck shit. So I mean, it's cool though. It's excused. These people, these nerds, this is why the franchise is never going to improve at this juncture. It's never going to get any better. You got a broken as hell game, and nerds are out here making excuses for bullshit like that. Like you got these disgusting business practices, and these sheep, these nerds, these whales, they eat it up. They bend over, grabbing their ankles for Daddy Activision with a marinated butthole, just waiting, spreading them cheeks for the screen. They love this shit. Nothing's ever going to improve, man. Why would they need to? They're looking at this like Activision is looking at their bank accounts, man. Them shareholders. They're feeling pretty good when they wake up every single day because it's not even how little the people that they have on the game now. It's how much the people they have left are willing to spend. But don't worry, guys. Verdansk is going to save Call of Duty, right? You're even getting a Verdansk collection now on March. Look at this shit. On March 10th, 5-year anniversary of Warzone's launch. You're probably going to get a gang of bundles in there with the OG metas and Warzone. Like, these nerds are going to eat this shit up, man. This is what it is. We always talk about the declining player base over there on Steam, because Steam is really the only metric we have, and we always have the knob gobblers. They come out of the woodwork crying, complaining about people complaining, defending Daddy Activision, the multi-billion-dollar company. How dare you say mean words about that multi-billion-dollar company? And, you know, they're all emotional and sensitive and like a waterfall coming at their ass, man. They're crying so much. And they always try to make the point that Steam, there's nobody playing on Steam. Steam is like, it's always BattleNet, it's Game Pass. Like even Kodak himself confirmed that PC is bigger than both consoles. The only thing bigger than PC for Call of Duty is mobile. Nobody's touching Steam. Oh, there's nobody on Steam at all. They're leaving because of this reason, because of that reason, and they're moving it over to BattleNet, or they're moving it over to PS5, or whatever. I saw this post on Reddit earlier today from this distinguished young gentleman, and he goes on to say, what the fuck is happening? Used to be on Twitch 24/7 watching COD or Warzone. Any time of day people would be playing. Now anytime I get on, it's only a handful of people playing. I follow hundreds of COD streamers, and now on a Saturday morning, he only sees about 3. So he puts up a list of a whole bunch of people streaming, and I think like the only person there is Scump playing Call of Duty. I actually went myself and checked, and this is prime time, Saturday morning. I think this was like 11:30 Eastern. I think it was 12K on Black Ops 6, and Warzone had right around 20. On Twitch, prime time, Saturday morning. Cartoons are over, the kiddies are wanting to watch their favorite streamers quick scoping over there on Black Ops 6. Yeah, a few of them might be on Black Ops 6 quick scoping, ruining everybody's lobbies, but a lot of them are wanting to watch their favorite streamers. And dude, the games that were ahead of Call of Duty combined, like it's embarrassing, man. Some of these games, they have no business being anywhere near Call of Duty, never mind above it in viewership. And we actually just heard today from Sir Charles Shillintel, this is from Reality, data miners have found that daily login rewards will be returning to Black Ops 6 and Warzone in an upcoming update. You remember when X-Defiant did this? A whole bunch of them COD simps that were hating on that. Like, they had a mission in life. One mission in life was to try to destroy that game because they couldn't dare have Call of Duty thinking about replacing its matchmaking, changing anything. Like, no, they need that hand-holding protection, man. They need that bubble. They need to be protected at all times when playing a public match in a fucking video game. These bitches were hating on X-Defiant every single day. They were laughing at X-Defiant, though, because apparently that meant that X-Defiant was struggling. X-Defiant was down bad. It was hurting. That's why they needed the daily login rewards. They had to reward somebody to get them on the game. I wonder what excuses they're going to come up with for Call of Duty bringing this back. Incentivizing you to get on the game. And you know, as soon as you get on the game, what's the first thing you see? A bundle right in your face, smacking you right in the face. But they're doing this to get people on the game. Why? Because the game is very successful right now. There's a ton of people playing this game. It ain't bleeding players over there on Steam that apparently has no players to bleed, according to the simps. They're doing this because the game is ultra successful, right? Everybody's playing the game right now. Everybody's loving Call of Duty. The metrics that we have, Steam, bleeding players like crazy. We've never seen losses like this. I don't think we've seen it ever like this. Twitch, your viewership is all the way down bad right now, but it's that successful, right? Bringing back daily login rewards. They're doing that because the game is in a good place. It's healthy, right? And those of you that watch this channel, you guys know I don't hate Black Ops 6. Like, I know the nerds that like to, they choose to watch videos to cry about people crying. Like, they go out of their way to watch people to complain about them complaining about a product they purchased. Like, these motherfuckers, I know they don't actually watch these videos because they think that I just straight up hate the game. You guys know that I don't hate the game. I've made it very clear on this channel that I do like the zombies over here when the game is working. The problem is just getting it to a point where the game is working. You know, I didn't mind the campaign at all, and there's things about the multiplayer I like, but there's too much greed. There's too much incompetence, too much laziness, too much AI. They don't give a shit. The game is in shambles right now, and all they're doing is finding more ways to monetize the game. How can we monetize this? How can we monetize that? We got this fuck shit over here. We got this disgusting business practices over here. Let's sandwich them together, man. Let's see what we can do. We need more battle passes, man. We need more bundles for cosmetics. Nerds actually think this shit is content. Like, dude, it's not content. You're talking about an operator skin for a first-person shooter. Like, it's time to grow a brain a little bit, bro. Like, you nerds, you turbo virgins, it's time to, like, stand on your own 2 feet and start thinking for yourselves, man. I don't hate this game, but this game's got a mountain of problems. Cheaters running wild, the servers are absolute dog shit, and Call of Duty needs to do better. I'm not gonna stop talking about it until they finally do better, as long as I'm in the Call of Duty scene on YouTube. But that's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you on the next one.